Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water, and let's talk about it for a minute. We back here in Central America. Was in Mexico yesterday. But let's talk about it for a minute. About a week or so ago, I did a video about T.I. and 50 Cent being viral, and several years ago, a lot of us forgot about how T.I. was in the news for allegedly him and his wife was drugging women, and I believe there was a man or something involved too, and taking advantage of them sexually or whatever. This is all alleged because there was a few people that was coming out saying this, few women. And I said, 50 Cent is somebody that you don't want to play around with when it comes to anything, because he has the resources to go back in time, dig up all of these victims, pay them handsomely, and have T.I. out here looking like an Epstein or, a mini Diddy, drugging people. So I felt like this could go left immediately. And now the newest reports that are coming out is 50 Cent is looking to do a biography on T.I. and those alleged people. Not even a week and a half later, you have new reports speaking about the same exact thing I was talking about a week or so ago. You can't play with fire if you're not built like that. And to be honest with you, that's the first thing I thought about. Well, with T.I.'s coming at anybody that's coming at 50 Cent, I always look at what angle is 50 Cent going to come at when he's going to respond to these people. And you can say, well, see, there's a lot more things out there on the planet than 50 Cent and T.I. You're right. But I'm so engulfed and immersed in hip hop culture and rap and all of that stuff. And that's one of the first things I thought about when I heard about T.I. and King and everybody else in the family going at 50 Cent is, you guys got skeletons in your closet. He's not going to let this shit go. You might want to go play with somebody else. Yeah, you can get a good 48 to 72 hour news run and be in the blogs and be viral. But if that shit ain't equaling up to great monetization or putting your family in a better position, leave that shit alone. When you somebody like T.I., I can't tell nobody like that what to do. I can't tell nobody what to do. But for somebody like T.I., family man, very accomplished when it comes to finances and things like that, and putting his kids through college and all that good stuff, there's very little you could say to people like that. And for me, I don't like to take information for people who is not accomplished, or at least, and what does accomplished look like? That's different for everybody around the board. Accomplished doesn't mean you got a $15 million mansion, it's $2 million car, so on and so forth. That's not what accomplished means to me. There's a particular barometer and things that I like to look at and gauge what I feel like is accomplished. And certain people I'm just not going to take information from. But I feel like I can give somebody like T.I. information to a degree. Because just because he has more money than I doesn't mean he's smarter than I am. It just means he has more money than I am. I do. And I feel like there's a lot of different things he could be avoiding right now if he doesn't fall into the trap, which he's already done, of effing with 50 Cent. You gotta play chess when you're dealing with 50. When you're dealing with anybody that has a long pocket, you just can't move around any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was for them to fall apart, the verses, the putting Tiny's picture up, whatever it is, anything could be saved. But when somebody has it in their mind where they're trying to sell an album or they're trying to use somebody else for marketing, it could backfire on you. And I felt like T.I. was partially using 50 Cent for marketing, because had we not heard from T.I., we would have never known that they had discussions behind closed doors about the verses. T.I. felt some kind of way, got emotional, and he came out and spoke about the verses. Him and 50 talked about it. 50 came out, acted like he ain't know they talked about it, and had T.I. out there looking like he was just jumping out of a helicopter without a parachute. he felt some kind of way about that. Now, again, you gotta use discernment. 50 Cent is not a play toy. T.I. is not a play toy. But if you went out there and you jumped out the window and 50 Cent didn't bite on the verses, you can't get mad at that, man. Only thing you could do is regroup. And that's what you did. Now you've jumped all the way back into, I won't stand on stage with him and this and that. And like, come on, man. Like, I'm not for no beef. I'm not for no drama. I'm not for none of it. But I am here to collect a couple dollars off of speaking about him, because there's an educational moment that we can get from this, which is mind your goddamn business and do what you got to do. Because these niggas is multi-millionaires on the verge of being billionaires with no worries about finances. Meanwhile, you at a 9-to-5 trying to figure out how to stay alive. It's not where your priorities should be. I'm in Mexico yesterday. I'm back in Belize today. I'm in the States next. Like, I'm all over. But I got time today, tomorrow, and any other day. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me.